So for you chaga hunters out there, I don't claim to be a pro at this. I'm not by far. You know, I've done the research that I need to do to get me to where I'm at. But most of the chaga that I find is, you guys can see here is, and you can see the ice is on the water in here. I find in wet areas, the birch trees are usually, in some sort of a swampy, wet area. And from what I've read, it's because chaga actually spores through the water system. So usually in the area where you find water, and if you find a piece, you will find more. So let's walk up to this one. Like I said, it's pretty impressive. So I'm pretty excited for you guys to be here with me on this. I'm sure there'll be big ones to come this winter, but this is pretty impressive. So as you can see, we're walking up to it. This is what they would call the horn. And this one sticks out, whew, Craig, almost a good foot from the tree. One of them is growing sideways, really good black consistency on it. This year, I want to do more testing on the actual, people say the black is good, the yellow, the inside is better. But if you can see here, I mean, this piece it's huge. I mean, there's two pieces here. And actually, I didn't bring the right tool. So this one will wait for another day. I'm not gonna damage the tree. As you can see, it's got it kind of tucks in here. You can see it kind of goes in. I don't know, it looks kind of blurry in here, but I really want to keep my cuts really clean through here. You can see the growth rings on these. And this one it's growing pretty quick. So I'm really excited to see, in the next year or two, what exactly, happens with this tree. As you can see, it's a very it's a living tree, and of course that's so important. Please remember that. This time of the year, it's kind of hard to actually see, but it's important that the tree is alive. You will find a lot of chaga undead, but this one is really alive. And like I said, I'm not gonna even attempt it with the tool that I have today, but I will have a video on it, and I will show you guys, the proper way to do this. I think that's important, so that it is a sustainable resource. It is something that we can come back to in 3 to 5 years and be able to get more chaga from the same tree. And that's so important. There's a lot of chaga out there, but now that it's becoming more popular, there's a lot of people cutting it, for just thinking that they're gonna be able to sell it or profit from it. And chaga is it's a special mushroom. I want everybody to understand that. This mushroom, just these pieces here, are gonna change people's lives. So when you come to the tree, respect is everything. I choose to lay tobacco before I harvest. I believe that I learned that from a native friend of mine, and it makes a lot of sense to me, to give back to the earth for what I'm taking. So again, I was hoping I could show you guys harvesting this today, but I'm not going to even attempt it with the tools that I have. I'm going to go to the steady crowbar and a sledgehammer for this one. So, but if you have any questions, I'm always there. So happy harvest.